Have startup programs taken over your computer? Chances are this has happened to you once or twice in your PC using career, and it's not uncommon that people don't know how to fix this. If you don't know how to fix this, I'm not surprised, because Microsoft didn't make it as easy as you'd expect it to be to change something like this. It's not in the control panel where you'd think it is. It's not. It doesn't have. It's not in here anywhere. It's not in programs and features. So it's not here. So where do you go? How do you change that? I'm going to show you right now in today's Have Coffee with the Geek 5-minute guide. This is how to change startup programs. All right. Now, if you watch carefully here, I'm going to go to the Start menu, and in the search bar here, I'm going to type msconfig, just like that, and I'm going to hit enter. And it's going to bring up the system configuration panel, and there's a few tabs here at the top. There's 5 tabs. We want to go to Startup. It's the 4th tab here. And you'll see all the programs that turn on when your computer boots up. And there's a lot in here that you don't really need to be open when the computer turns on. Some of these things you do, and it might be a good idea to find the things that you know you don't need and turn those off, and then restart your computer, and then open this again, and then try testing like 1 or 2 things, or just one at a time, just to make sure that you know it's not a driver or something important, because some of these things you don't want to turn off. So just be sure that you're careful in this panel, not turning off important drivers. I don't want to be blamed if some device that you need stopped working because you turned off one of these. So be careful. But I'm gonna go through here, and I'm gonna show you a little bit about how this works. All right. So just like in the how to clear your RAM tutorial, you can sort these panels by clicking them, and you can do it in ascending and descending order. Now, if we do it by manufacturer, we can go through and we can see, okay, Apple, iTunes, and QuickTime. Those don't really need to be on when your computer turns on. Adobe programs, I don't know if you really need version Q to turn on when your computer turns on. Nor do I think you need Acrobat to turn on when your computer turns on. I think that's just wasting resources, but I don't think you need to turn it off either. I think you could leave that on and it'd be fine. But then there's things like Skype. You don't need that to turn on when your computer turns on. You don't. You can turn that on when you want it. Steam, same thing. Steam again. OpenOffice, if you have it, you don't need that to turn on when your computer turns on. And there's a lot. There's like Google Update. Okay, you don't need updaters to turn on when your computer turns on either. You could leave your updaters constantly running if you want. And that's not horrible. That's not a bad idea. It'll keep all your software up to date. But if you're running on a budget computer, you might not need that. And if you're kind of on the low-tech side, if you're like, not a super geek, then you might not need all your programs to be continuously up to date. It might help, but sometimes it's okay to stay on the version that you're on, the one that works. If it works for you, you might not need to update it. But hey, that's just me talking and rambling. If you liked this tutorial, I'm sorry, I'm not even done. To finish this off, all you gotta do is click apply and OK. It's gonna ask if you want to restart or exit without restarting. You will need to restart anyway for the effect to happen. If you cut the power on your computer without powering it off through the computer, it won't keep the changes. I'm almost positive of that. Well, if you like this tutorial, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. Check out our website at havecoffeewiththegeek.com or hcwageek.com. That was it for today. I will be posting probably a video, hopefully a video a day. I would really like to be able to do a video a day. That'd be nice. So hope for that. All right. See you guys.